Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. The Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, is making his visit to the US. And in protest of his visit, some amazing stuff have been taking place. Naturally, we know the United States blindly follows, claps, encourages the actions of Israel, and because of that, this is affecting the reputation of the Americans in a very negative way worldwide. They are excluding a large chunk of the population, the Middle East and Asia, because of this one-way relationship with Israel. Because let's face it, what is America really gaining from Israel compared with what Israel is gaining from the US? So what these individuals did, they went inside Netanyahu's hotel and filled it with maggots and crickets. Oh yes, all over, as you guys can see, smeared everywhere. Well, that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. They went one step forward, and as Mossad, his secret service, the people around him, whoever was in that hotel, were trying to get a good night's sleep, which obviously the Palestinians are not allowed to get, people were setting off the fire alarms as well. If that didn't do the job, the protesters were outside making noise and protesting, so just in case the noise of the fire alarm didn't do it, the thousands of people outside would surely get the job done. And the cherry on the cake, as they were protesting, beaming onto the hotel were the words, "Wanted, arrest Netanyahu," could be seen by the masses of people that had gathered there. My first reaction is, well done. Kudos to you Americans for trying to salvage the reputation of your country, which, let's face it, is complicit in war crimes. However, you do still have the deluded folk, of course, and let's see their messages. They were saying, and they had suddenly developed a conscience, it's called selective outrage. They're only outraged by things that is in line with their philosophy. Killing of innocents is wrong. And this is something that's unique to the Muslims, because there was a Gallup poll that was done and adherents of different faiths and ideologies were asked, is it okay to kill innocents in any scenario? With a whopping 89%. It was the Muslims that said, no, you cannot. But somebody might be saying, yeah, but you guys do this and you guys do that. It's all linked with occupation. Robert Pape has written a document or a treatise called Dying to Win, in which he pretty much says before the Iraq war, there was no SUICIDE attacks. ISIS. Obama admitted
ISIL is a direct outgrowth of Al-Qaeda in Iraq that grew out of our invasion.
And John Kerry said, we actually allowed it to grow. Yeah, because we were playing chess with people's lives, you see. Yeah, we wanted to get rid of Assad. Yeah, that's right. And then they grew and we were like, oh no.
And we know that this was growing. We were watching. We saw that Daesh was growing in strength, and we thought Assad was threatened. We thought, however, we could probably manage, that Assad might then negotiate.
So this person goes, but these are politicians. Yeah, this is unethical and savagery. Yeah, calling them juvenile pranks. Yeah, let's remind them about this fiend of an individual called Netanyahu. The International Court of Justice has issued an arrest warrant for this piece of crap, while the United States has welcomed him with open arms, completely disregarding what the International Court is saying. In fact, Netanyahu, according to the Washington Post, is one of the most unique state leaders that actually comes with dirty clothes. Yes, he wants the Goyim to wash the clothes for him and do his bidding. There's already a clip going around where he says, yeah, got the Americans under control, you know what I mean? At someone's house, he doesn't take them seriously. But these deluded evangelical types, I don't know what to call them, these guys couldn't probably tell the difference between their sister and their wife. That's the sort of IQ we're dealing with. This same individual, when October 7th happened, he proclaimed Amalek and Bet Salim with the human rights group in Israel, they said anyone who's gone through the education system in that country knows when somebody says Amalek, it means every man, woman, and child. Everybody knows this. It's no secret. And this sick individual is the only one that I have come across that has even said children. Amalek. You can check the reference in the Bible. 1 Samuel 15:3. And we know from the statistics that half of Gaza are kids anyway. And at least half of the casualties are women and children. Whilst people were saying, yeah, but just under 50,000 have been killed in Palestine, The Lancet, a reputable medical journal, peer-reviewed, said 186,000 is more likely to be the number when you take everything into consideration. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a modern day H. Let's be honest. Yeah, it is the wiping out of a group of people just because you believe that that land is yours. You believe God is a real estate agent that's given you the land and said, yeah, you're the chosen ones. Do whatever you want, frankly. Yeah. So those people that are saying, what are these people doing? The politicians. So if someone's a politician, they can do what they want and you have to be professional with them. No, I would say feed him those maggots and crickets continuously till the guy says goodbye. The only things I feel sorry for are those insects. They could be outside reveling in feces, enjoying themselves in infectious environments. Why should they have to be in the presence of such a disgusting fiend of an individual? And they're talking about lack of sleep. Let's compare lack of sleep with lack of existence. That's what we're dealing with. Taking away a few hours of this individual, which, let's face it, the guy could be doing something else, but at least he knows. Yeah, at least he knows that not everyone is okay with what he's doing. Because let's face it, the Israelis are very deluded individuals dancing around on TikTok, making these weird, cringy videos. These people are so out of touch with reality. They believe that they can literally do anything they want untouched. So much respect to these guys who have done whatever is in their control to let this madman know that he needs to stop. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.